Hey guys, Beater Bricks. We're going to be talking about the cheapest way to store your Lego bricks all the way up to some of the more expensive options that are out there, and even some that I have thought about potentially delving into. So, why do you want to store your Lego bricks? You want to store them properly so that they last a long time. Obviously, you have your brand new 25th anniversary figures that just came out, and you're going to sit them on these base plates until the end of time. That's wrong. You're not going to be doing that because if you guys didn't know, if you keep your Lego bricks on base plates like this, it puts tension on their legs and they will eventually crack if they are made of different plastic than Lego normally does. And for instance, if you guys didn't know this, brown and the brownish red, or like the Republic red, typically crack in most Lego sets, which is why a lot of people try to keep their sealed older Republic sets not built. So just FYI, if you have any figures that have like brown or red in the legs, definitely don't put them on studs, but hopefully after this video, you'll have better insight as to not do this with any of your Lego figures, regardless of what color their legs are. So you have your 25th anniversary figures. You want to store them in some place where they're going to last. What are some of your options available to you? So on the low end of the spectrum, you guys do have little, CBS plastic or like acrylic glass would be the lowest tier or for this. Obviously, it's more like a Rubik's Cube at this point, but you guys will see here that I can just pull this apart like this, and I can quickly take one of these Lego bases. I can put him in here, put this box over the top, and now he is free from dust and nothing is going to get him. But the problem we still have is his feet are still on the base plate. Some of the ways that you guys can get around the whole base plate thing is that there are websites like Wicked Bricks, which you've probably heard of, or on Amazon if you've seen the alternatives. They do sell base plates that are custom made that you can buy separate pieces for to elevate your bricks. There are some additional pieces that I'd recommend buying with these. There are these 1x2 slope pieces with a slope in the middle that I recommend buying to use to separate each figure on this, as well as just preventing the leg piece we talked about from earlier breaking. Obviously, for the purposes of this video, I have not ordered 45 of these for this. It's just for display purposes. Obviously, for this video, you should buy this part. I'll put it in the description so you guys can see it, and that way you guys can just go buy as many as your heart's content for that. Now, getting back onto these little display cases that you're going to buy that are a lot larger, the way that they work, the way that these acrylic cases work is most of the time when you get them, they are built with little inserts that go onto each side of the box. And the cool part about them is that once you're ready to put them in the box and leave them there, they typically just slide on top and they're not going to come off. Granted, they don't stack well unless they're custom made. I believe the ones from Wicked Bricks do actually stack on top of each other. So if you wanted to store them laterally, you absolutely can. These ones from Amazon that I'll also put in the description, they're $20 for 2 of them. They don't stack well, but they do display the figures very well for what they are. Obviously, like I said, buy the part from Rebrickable so that way you guys don't have to worry about the brick damage. I can't reiterate that enough. But obviously you guys can see here, I have actually displayed a bunch of my clones, some of them custom, some of them normal, just in this little display case here. As you can see, I have some of my Jedi and a lot of my clone commanders. They look great inside this case, and this is a very temporary thing. So as you guys can see here, I've actually pulled the glass off so you guys can see it just a little bit better. Obviously, they are Lego compatible brick with these cases. Lego does not actually make a display like this. They do sell the smaller 1x1 Lego canisters at some Lego stores and online. They're about $15 to $5 a piece, depending on which size you guys get. But obviously, these third-party vendors can make something a lot better, a lot more robust, and can fit a lot more figures. Now, on the expensive side, we're looking for the upwards of $100+ in this instance for these display cases. So they are called shadow boxes. They are called golf ball display cases. They have many names when you guys go into websites. Obviously, anything you guys attach the word Lego to, and you go to Amazon, you go to Lego display case on Google or wherever, it's going to make it more expensive. So make sure you guys are educated and you have the proper names. They're either shadow box, golf ball display case, cabinet with glass door. Obviously, just don't put Lego in front of it or you're going to get a bunch of resellers where they're going to take you for all that you're worth. So these cases that I'll put on picture here for you guys to see, they're the upwards of $100, $150, $200, but they hold 144 minifigures on the low end. On the high end, they have a capacity of 250, even 300, and they are stackable from various resellers. Obviously, these ones are going to take up the most space, but obviously they're going to get the most amount of your figures out of your storage boxes or your Tupperware bins, wherever you're currently storing them. And I've definitely thought about it. I've been on the fence for a number of years now, buying one or two of these larger display cases because they come in nice finished wood. They come with glass inserts that prevent all kinds of dust. And the really cool thing about them is that if you've ever bought custom minifigures that come with those 2x2 tiles that they sit on, you can put those same Lego rebrickable inserts that I've linked below again on those in these large cases, and they are going to be pristine forever. And even some of the cases you guys buy actually have backlights, so you can flick a switch on your wall or pull down a string and they'll be backlit, so they'll look great for all the guests that you guys invite over to your apartment or your living space or your home or wherever you're at. And that's definitely why I recommend you guys should be protecting your Lego figures when you guys are displaying them. They look better for everyone that comes and sees them. They're going to last a very long time. And ultimately, you're not going to be spending more money on buying these expensive figures once they're long and retired. But as always, I've been Bearded Bricks. I'd love to know if you guys thought this was insightful down in the comments. Do you guys already have a storage solution? Let me know if I've missed any. I would really love to be able to add them to this video later on. I'll make sure I pin any of those comments that I find super useful. Don't forget to show the video a like by hitting the like button, notification bell for all future videos, subscribe to see all my content, and as always, I've been Bearded Bricks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.